Hello. It's been forever since I spoke to the camera. I did post a video at the end of last week, recorded in April. I've been sick for a little over 2 weeks. I've been studying the book of Romans, chapter 8. A guest pastor at my sister's church, in her message that, you should really go and study there. Yeah, there are so many familiar verses, branch off to relate to that, encourage us in, speaks to this walk with Christ. I have study materials that I use. I have a video on that, so you can go and search that if you like. And this is the one that I used this morning. Also, if you're interested in those, I have a Beacons AI account, link in my bio. Scroll down to Amazon Finds, and then I have Bible study materials there. I read the word first, I read the commentary in the Bible, and then I use this resource. It enlightens me a little bit more. This truly blessed me this morning. It says there are two different things this verse does not say. It does not say all things in and by themselves are good, but rather that they work together for good. A classic Old Testament example of this is Joseph's testimony to his brothers. There was a famine in the land. Joseph had risen, high in the ranks, just second to Pharaoh, and his brothers were coming for food and they didn't know it was him. And of course they were afraid once they found out it was him, because they knew what they did to him. They sold him. What he said to them was, "You did this for evil, but God meant it for good, because he knew I was going to need to save all of these people, and I was going to be able to save a remnant for you." He could see that everything in his life was not good. It was not good when he was sold. Didn't feel good when Potiphar's wife lied on him and he had to then go to jail. That didn't feel good, but it worked together for good. God is so good. So that blessed me. His father did not always understand this principle, thus troubled conclusion in Genesis 4:2-36. There's two examples, one of how Joseph saw that it worked for good, and then an example of how his father was like, woe is me. So, sometimes we do both of them. The second thing that it says the verse does not say is that this is true for all people, but only for those who love God. But for these, it is an all-inclusive statement. It covers the good and the bad, the bright and the dark, the sweet and the bitter, the easy and the hard, the happy and the sad. It may be dependent upon in prosperity and in poverty, in health and in sickness, in the calm and in the storm, in life and in death. No matter what state you find yourself in, all things are working together for good. Amen. I hope that blessed you, because it certainly blessed me. Not only did it bless me this morning, I couldn't make this video this morning because I was running late, but I have been chewing on it all day long. And it changes the perspective of things that I've been going through. Although they don't feel good when you're going through them, I now understand that it is still working together. That there is nothing that can separate me from God and from knowing that all things are working together for good.